Is this thing on? Oh, yes.
Okay, Reece, now you've just started school and you're an intermediate now. You're going to be 12 this year. In fact, you're going to be 12 in 6 months. So, how is the new school?
Delightful.
Eh?
It's very delightful to be there, yes.
And what sort of things are you learning there?
Same old thing, a little bit of revision, math, and think
Yeah.
enjoying your beer.
Sorry, revision. Why don't you move out of the sun that way a little bit? That's better. And what about the woodwork? Do you like that? Or metalwork or something?
I haven't even done that yet. In fact, I'm doing that tomorrow.
You are?
But only the woodwork.
Yep.
Not yet. Yes, that's right. Drink your beer.
So, you're doing woodwork for the first time tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Drills and all.
Yeah. And, what else do you like about the new school?
Well, there's really just a little bit of a timetable. The teachers are nice. Yes.
Yeah.
It's the wrong way.
Yeah. Teachers are nice? What
yes.
about the headmaster?
Oh, yes, he's absolutely nice. Yes, very nice.
And you made some new friends?
Yeah, a few.
What's their names?
Let's see, Jordan, Mitchell, and Phoenix, and yeah, a few other people. The rest are just acquaintances, really.
Who's Jordan?
Oh, he's just a
Kiwi or New Zealand boy or comes from somewhere else?
He seems to be the type of New Zealand guy.
And who's
mixed?
Oh yeah, what about Mitchell?
Oh yeah, he's actually the Chinese Indonesian.
Yeah, and what was the other name?
The Phoenix. I'm not sure about him. I really don't know.
Has he got white skin or brown skin?
Oh, white.
He's a white skin. Are they good to you?
Yes, they're all very nice to me.
Oh, that's good. Are you nice back to them?
Yes, of course.
That's good. So you're going to be 12 in 6 months, baby?
Or so. Is it really 6 months? What month is it?
Yep.
Oh.
And what did you forget to do today at school, after school?
Yes, I forgot to meet you at the parking.
It's alright.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, baby. Alright. Okay, that's the end of the interview. I'll interview you again at Christmas time. What was last year a good year for you?
Everything.
Yeah.
Really, everything.
Yeah. And did you enjoy school?
Yes. Yes, I did.
No, that's a sparrow. What was the best thing you did at school last year?
No, everything was really nice.
Yeah. What about that activity you went on where you climbed the wall, the rock climbing and the kayak? Did you enjoy that?
Well, I accidentally gave Alice a super wedgie by accident.
Yes. What about your swimming lessons?
Yeah, they were good, nice, great.
Yeah.
I like them.
That's good. And what about your Bible lessons?
Extra great.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
And what about the chicks?
They were just so cute and fluffy. I just want to hug. I just want to squeeze a life out of them. Well,
Is that right?
Well, not literally, just like hugging them.
Ah, yeah. Okay. That's good. And what about Mummy and Daddy? Did you see much of Daddy this year? Last year?
Only a little bit.
Yeah, but you got him for 7 days now.
Yay!
Yay!
I can just see so many bees.
That's good. Right. And what are you doing today, New Year's Day, 2013?
And you're interviewing me?
And you're going to see your cousins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dad, why do you have the camera?
Because I'm just doing an interview.
Oh.
Yes, here comes Mummy. Okay, there, that's good. Okay, Reece, now you've just finished 2013. What is the thing that stood out that you enjoyed most of this year?
Well, everything is nice at school, yeah. Sport, the artwork, the writing, everything.
Yeah. And what about the fact that you are now going to intermediate school in 2014? You're looking forward to that?
Yes, I am. It would be pretty interesting to know what's going on and everything.
Yep. And how old are you now?
11.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Best friend.
Is it still Sam?
Well, I don't have a best friend because all of my best friends are good, so I can't really choose.
Okay. That's good. And what about your mummy and daddy? What about what they did this year?
Oh, yes, Mom has been really helpful and Dad's at work.
All the time?
Yes.
Do you miss him?
Yes.
Why?
Well, he's my father.
And he's at work all the time.
Yeah.
Why do you think he goes to work all the time?
To earn us money to keep the
Yeah.
roof over our heads and
Yeah. Pay for your internet games
don't take it too far.
and your SpongeBob channel and all that sort of stuff. Okay, well, we'll talk to you next year. Have a good year and we'll have this interview again next year. Oh, hang on a minute, one more question. What about the baby birds?
It looks like they're feeding time.
Yeah, that's good. I can hear them chirping. And
Well, no,
you've just
no.
seen a hedgehog?
Yep, it's been fun rolling it over and seeing it turn
Yeah,
into a
and
ball
you,
in its
you
head.
actually wanted to torture it a little bit with a hose,
That was your idea.
but you were thinking about it.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, you're mean. Okay. We'll see you next year. Okay, Reece, it's Christmas Eve
Hello.
2014. We interviewed you a year ago, and
And a month ago.
at school you have just finished being a year 7.
Yes.
And what do you like most about the school that you're now going to?
Well, it's a very special school. It has technology. Well, let's call it houses for now. Technology rooms,
Yes.
and many schools don't have that. Some of the richest schools in the country probably don't. They don't have what we have in this school. We have all the food tech room, metal tech, wood tech, and etc. It's very special to have these things at school.
That's good to know. And who was your favourite teacher for the year?
Oh, of course, it's my home teacher, Miss 08 in class 3/11.
And who would be your second best teacher from your home teacher?
Well, I have more of an equality on other teachers.
Okay.
I don't like to say second or third
Yes.
best, but if it was second best, it would be
And
between Mr. Hawke and Mrs. Graham in the same block.
okay. And are you a bit sad that Sam has now left the school?
Oh, it is quite sad that Sam has left school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. He has been my friend for several years now, so
Yes.
it's quite a disappointment.
But you still have Johnson. That's something that's good.
Yes, and one more thing about Sam, he gave me his landline. I can always play with him on the computer once in a while, and probably ring him
You can
up.
Skype him or something.
Yeah, I don't have Skype yet, but okay.
Yeah. That's correct. And how's Minecraft gone this year?
What do you mean?
Oh, just a simple question.
How's Minecraft? Well, I
It's always good, isn't it?
yes, it has always been good. Developing my structures, redstone engineering, which I'm trying to complete, and making a new KINGS lab.
Okay, now here's a couple of trivial questions. If you could change anything in the world right now, what would you change first?
Oh
first thing that you would change? Seeing as how, you know, when you watch the news and there's so much hatred in the world and there's wars and people murdering one another and
Car crashes and accidents, definitely.
yeah, but people just killing one another for really no reason. What so just bearing all that in mind, that you see it, you know, almost daily on the news, what is your, if you could change anything with the world, what would you like to bring to the world?
Easy one. Firstly, as obvious as you may have heard from all beauty queens, but I mean this quite seriously. World peace.
Yes.
The people, the ISIS, they're just killing one another, beheading Americans, Kurdish troops, I think it is, even their own foreign troops. It's terrible. They're just going to destroy themselves, not just other people. The world will just self-destruct that way.
Yeah.
Secondly, if I could, I would also end world hunger. As you can see now, a lot of people in Africa, a lot of people in different countries, they're starving. Many have starved to death, thousands, millions possibly, but a lot of people are starving. They probably haven't had food for 3-4 weeks right now, and they're probably near death as we speak. And there's actually many things I would change. Right now, probably 5, 6, 7, 8 things, but I can only say 3. A third one would be to end the horrors of abortion, or to end the Ebola crisis. It started somewhere in probably Sierra Leone, somewhere there in West Africa, right at the end. It's probably going to spread globally to a lot of other countries, including New Zealand, etc.
Oh, that's very good, Bert. Well, thank you for this interview. Thank you for your time, because I know that everyone's busy on Christmas Eve, and you're going to be a year 8 at Wairau next year, so that's really something to look forward to.
Yes, but not only that, I'll also be school class leader next year.
Okay.
Detentions for everyone now.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Hi, Reece.
Hello.
It's now 2016, and we're doing our annual interview for you. And what we'd like to know is, you've just finished intermediate school, and now you're going to high school at Albany Junior High, and are you looking forward to that?
Yes I am. I would have wanted to go to Westlake, but yes, Albany Junior High, I'd go to that too.
Oh, that's good. And you could always, as Mum and Dad have spoken about, try to re-enroll, you know, at the end of this year, so, you know, you might be able to...
when I'm year 9, 10.
That's right, that's right. And just looking back on last year, 2015, what were highlights at Wairau Intermediate?
Well, I think that probably would have been some just classes there. The people there were really funny, but probably drama class. You know, we did a few good plays there. It was just really fun and exciting.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to continue it, but...
Oh, you did a play? That's right. What was the name of the play called?
Grandpappy Nipple Hat Briefcase. I know it's the strangest play, but we only had about 10 minutes to actually get the costumes done, sort it out. It only lasted about 3 minutes, but just in front of the class. But it was really fun. There are about 3 of us performing. Yeah, it would have been nice to relive that.
Oh, that's good. And what about the other festival you were involved in, Marimba?
Oh yes, I played in the Marimba festival.
And what did you do specifically for the festival?
Well, I was really just playing on the telephone, not necessarily always the melody, but kind of more background music.
And did you enjoy it, along with your other schoolmates?
Oh yes, I did, of course.
Yeah, and you went to the festival at ASB Stadium in term 3 or 4, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, term 3.
Term 3, that's right, yeah. No, but it sounded really good. I was there, and it was a great festival to watch and listen to.
Yes.
Okay, now one thing about leaving Wairau is that you are going to sort of break a connection with quite a few of your schoolmates because they're going to different schools, and so that means that you're going to a new school with not too many contacts there. But do you see that as being good or bad, or exciting, or like a bit of an adventure?
Well, I guess I could say it's slightly exciting, but I really would like to keep in contact with these people,
Yeah.
whether it's phone, telecommunication, Skype, anything like that. Social media might, I'd like to have another chat to them, but yeah, I could really only chat to them in person when we were at school, so it's quite a disappointment. But yes, I am excited for next year. Well, this year.
Well, that's good. And with 2016 just starting, and you're at home with mum and dad, and you've been on holiday with mum and dad since just before Christmas, is there anything that you've been out to or that you've really enjoyed so far?
Well, Christmas was quite exciting.
You went to a park, I believe?
Yes, Cornwall Park,
Yes.
I believe.
That's a bit different.
Then there's the new year. It's quite exciting. Last few moments of 2015, which I really love that sometimes. But yes, it's all exciting.
Excellent. Oh well, so just to finish this interview, best luck for this year I should say, at Albany Junior High, and we'll interview you in about a year's time again, and just see how things are panning out for you after your first year. As you can see, it's raining outside.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but at least the new lawn is getting a bit of water. And now you're going to interview your daddy. Okay. Hi Reece, today's the 1st of January 2017, and we're just going to reflect on last year, and we'll go in boots and all. Last year was your first year at secondary school.
That's right.
And the school was Albany Junior High, and
Yes.
Do you like the school?
It's fine.
Yes, and
The teachers are really hospitable, so that's good.
That's good, and it's a big school, and the homework, you did get quite a bit of homework, didn't you?
Not that it would compare to last year's homework, not as much.
The year before, yeah, that's right. At Wairau, you seem to get more projects at Wairau, didn't you?
They're not handing out as much homework anymore, apparently.
Yes. That's right. And what would be a highlight for you for last year, 2016?
It's easy, Trump winning the presidential elections.
And what would be the low point of the year?
The bitter Democrats.
After they lost?
Yes, of course.
Yes, I would have to agree with you there. That's right. Now this year, a new year, so we're going back to school, and any new subjects compared to last year?
Last year was in 2016 or 15?
2016.
I will be attending environmental sciences.
Yes, are you looking forward to that?
Of course, yes.
Oh, that's good. And how was Mum and Dad last year?
Usual.
Yeah. And was Daddy busy?
Not as much as the years before.
Yes. And last year, who won most of the chess games between the two of you?
Chess games. I think it was equally matched.
That's good. And who won the last game? The last game that you've actually played?
I think that was a stalemate.
Okay. All right.
It's propaganda.
That's all right. And I think a good thing that you did already this holidays was that Sean, your friend who goes to Westlake,
Right.
that I think it's quite good that you've stayed in touch with him, and that you actually went down to Glenbrook Vintage Railway for a whole day.
Yes, that's right.
And I think that was quite good of you to do that, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And around the house here, I believe the thrush birds came back.
That's right.
Yes. And how many chicks did they have?
I believe they laid clutch 4 with 2 hatching.
2 hatching. Oh, that's good. And they flew away, and they'll probably come back next year and make their own chicks, won't they?
Of course.
That's right. Yes. Oh, that's very good. And okay. And with next year, I see that you're already studying in your biology book for your biology and science lessons coming up. I think that's really good. And you obviously enjoy reading about biology and science.
Of course, yes.
And so you've sort of decided last year that you would like to be an immunologist, is it?
Immunologist, just a branch microbiology.
Yes.
Anywhere within the area.
Oh, that's really good. Okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, Reece.
Right, thank you, Dad.
I think that 2017 will be a great year for you.
Same to you.
And also something that you did last year was the family. The family for once went for a holiday.
That's right, Wellington.
Yeah, and I believe you played a piano on the waterfront.
Yes, I did.
It was missing a key and it was badly out of tune, but you still managed to play. What piece did you play on it?
Thoroughly on the piano, somehow.
Very good, very good. That's excellent. Even though it was a pretty ordinary old piano, wasn't it?
And a bagpipe.
Okay, and the family this year is planning another holiday. Probably about July this time, so there we go.
Okay, sure.
Alright, well thank you for that interview, and we'll
Thank you, Dad.
see you again next year. So,
See you soon.
thanks. Bye bye, Reece.
Bye.
And good afternoon, Reece.
Good afternoon, Dad.
Yes, welcome to the interview, our yearly interview. And today is January the 1st, 2018. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as well.
And has it been a good year for you in as far as schooling and education goes?
Of course, it's been quite good. I've passed my exams and the majority of my NCEAs quite well.
That's good.
I'm quite happy with that. Well, that's
Yeah.
what it really is to it.
And this is your final year at Albany Junior High.
Yes, I'll be moving on to Albany Senior by next month.
Next month. This month, isn't it?
No, next month.
Oh, February.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
First day, I believe.
Okay, so you've got a whole month with Mum on leave. Mum's on leave for the whole of January, and Dad's on leave till January the 10th. So you've got both of us for a wee while, and then Mum for the whole month. So that's good.
That's right.
And as far as, apart from schooling, any other highlights that you can think of off the top of your head for 2017?
Not particularly, but I've made some good progress already in the piano so far.
Yes.
I can think of really.
Yes, and you're happy with your new present, Casio?
Oh yes, of course, the new piano and new laptop, of course, can't forget that. It's
Yes.
very helpful in terms of education purposes and surfing the internet in general, really.
And there's one other thing that I think you achieved this year, which you've
I did.
probably not really thought of, but I actually saw that achievement today, and that was that you can actually mow with the lawnmower.
I've been doing that for a few years now. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is that I wasn't with you, and you mowed the back lawns really without any
Assistant.
yeah,
I've
you
been doing
did you
it for
did
the past
it,
few years, Dad.
but well, you know. But you haven't done a part by yourself, and I thought that was really good, and Mum was pleased with you too.
Okay.
And so this year is your first year at Albany Senior High, pardon me.
Will be.
Yes, and what subjects have you elected to take in 2018?
At the moment, I should be taking math, English, and science because they seem compulsory to me at the moment.
Yes.
Followed by German and economics, although I'm probably going to be replacing economics with geography because apparently it gives me a few good NCEA credits for, I believe, English and math.
Yes.
I'm not too sure what economics gives me, so I'm going to have to do some research and maybe I can change it from there. Hopefully, anyway.
Yes. That's great. And what's next year? Are you the same subjects roll into 2019? Do they?
No, we have to choose a different selection of subjects.
Okay.
For that time period.
And how many years are you going to spend at senior high?
Hopefully 3, starting from NCEA 1 to NCEA 3, to year 11 to 13. It should take 3 years. From then I can perhaps move on to a university, such as AUT, for instance.
Yes, yes. Oh, that's good. And you're still thinking of the same subjects in 3 or so years at AUT, are you?
3
Which is,
subjects. Sorry.
Sorry, you got an idea what you might take as a paper at AUT?
I'm thinking that the better paper for me to take at the moment would be through the Bachelor's of Health Sciences.
Yeah.
I could study medicine, but I think I'm really set onto the health sciences, mostly because there's immunology, virology, microbiology, etc.
Yeah. Well, that's really good. I just wanted to say the interest that you got from your bank account. Now you have 12,100. So you're back up to 12,1.
Oh, wonderful.
You've saved $100 already when you paid $400 and you took it down to 12 to buy your laptop. Remember?
Yes, that's right.
So that's quite an achievement, isn't it, to get back up? You're saving again, so that's good.
It's a good financial achievement.
Yes. And what do you think about this year that you may do? Just the things that you may do for Mum and Dad.
What I might do for you and Dad.
Well, is there anything that you might do, like for Mum and Dad around the house, or?
Depends how long do you want that foot rub?
Yeah.
Just in general.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we end this interview?
Happy New Year from past Reece.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
And thanks for putting up with my photos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll
Yep.
see you
Happy
next
New
year.
See you next year. Bye.
Yeah.